Hey Jada, how
Hey,
are you?
I'm good. What's up, baby?
I'm good. That how do you feel when like people like Camilla or like they say that you don't own up to things that you do?
Okay, this is what I will say. The only thing I never owned up to initially was the camera situation, and that was because at that point I'd learned the mental game these girls were playing to stay to the end because there was a bonus. So I just felt like I wasn't gonna say anything until the reunion at that point because I didn't want to risk getting in a fight and going home. I was trying
Right.
to grow. I was trying to grow as a person and not fight. So that battle in my mind caused me to do other petty things. But I'll always own up to all my shit. Like at the end of the day, we all did petty things in that house to avoid fighting.
Right, exactly. The no fighting rule. So what did you learn from BGC 13? Because it was a different season, it's redemption. So what did you take away from that?
I learned a lot about myself and my anger. I learned a lot that these girls really let this show and the celebrity that they think they are really go to their head. Whereas, like, I don't even feel that way. I just still look at myself like this is so amazing and I can't even imagine how I got here, but I'm just a regular girl. So I see like how distorted people's brains get with this TV shit.
Right. Exactly. Now in season 12 you did start you started recording and now you have your album now. How long did that take you to finish it?
It's still in the works. I've been working hard since 12 ended, so probably like a year. I got my
Okay.
single out, Girls Around the World. It's available on iTunes, Rhapsody, Spotify, Beats Music, and it will be in Walmarts and Target soon. And we're working on the video right now, which is going to be on MTV. So it's just been, I mean, long days, long nights, working hard, growing. I've grown a lot as an artist since Breakdown that I recorded on 12.
That is awesome. What is Girls Around the World about?
Okay, so I just basically did Girls Around the World, like as a tribute to women and different girls around life, how they grow up, how they people can view you as one color, but like maybe your life is totally different. People love to categorize who you are because of how you look. So it's
Right,
more so like a
exactly.
tribute to women around the world.
And what inspired you to create the album?
I would say I didn't want to give up on what I started. Like I fell into like being serious about music during my first season as an outlet to get away from the craziness. But it was always like just a fun little thing for me to do in New York, chilling with my friends in the studio. So just having to take it serious and embrace it just kept pushing me even more because people were asking for more music.
Right. Is there anyone in the music industry that you would like to collaborate with?
Girl, there's so many. I really want to work with Lloyd Banks and Fabulous. I have been inspired by both of them so much. I recently just did a collaboration with Ron Browse. I don't know if you know who that is. He did the Pop Champagne a few years back. And I'm going to be working on something with Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys. These are people that inspired me. I mean, Lost Boys, I listened to them forever ago. So it's going to be fun to collab with Mr. Cheeks.
That's awesome. Who would you say inspired you the most, like in the music industry?
Honestly, it would have to be taken so far back to like some Etta James, some soul. I really love India Arie, Jill Scott. Like I love deep music.
Awesome. That's really awesome. And when did you discover that you want to make music?
Oh man, like I said, it was always just fun, play. So it really didn't hit me seriously until I recorded on the show.
And did you face any obstacles in your career as far as getting into the music industry, meeting connections, and things like that?
Well, yeah, because a lot of people look at me like, why are you trying to rap? Why, what are you doing with your life? Like, you so out of that element. So there's a lot of people who view me and think that I need to stay in my bracket, my lane of color, I guess. People heard Breakdown, and a lot of people didn't expect what else was going to come to be good. Because, I don't know, they don't
Right.
get, like, you grow as an artist, and when you're working hard, you learn. And you learn your voice, you find your voice and your tones. Whereas I never took it serious before. I was just having fun. And now it's more serious.
Right. And that's definitely an inspiration to those who look up to you. Like, don't give up just because somebody's telling you to give up, or just because, oh, they say, oh, you can't do that, you're too short, or you're too fat, or, oh, you don't look like model material and things like that.
Hmm.
So definitely, that is definitely an inspiration to people who are following you. Is there anything that you would like to share with, because I know there's a lot of people that really look up to you. Is there anything that you would like to share with them?
I would just say, like I always have said, never give up, because there's so many people who want to push you down and tell you like where you need to be and what you're capable of doing. I mean, I had that my whole life. That's why I never pursued music seriously. It was just for fun because I didn't think I was worth it. Where I came from, I just felt like nothing. So I just would say keep pushing forward and pursue whatever your passions are. Like screw what everybody else thinks about who you are and where you came from. Just do you, whatever makes you happy.
Awesome. Well, that's pretty much all of the questions that I have. Thank you so much for interviewing with me. I did have one last question. I think a lot of people are probably wondering who from season 12, probably primarily season 13, do you still talk to, or is there still beef? Because I know it was filmed a long time ago. Is there still beef with you and Camilla, or you and Danny?
Me personally, you won't find me coming on social media talking bad about any of the girls I shared this experience with. I've said my piece, but it was never to belittle them. I just always tried to see from everybody's perspective why we did the things that we did. There are a lot of girls still on there talking shit, but I don't get caught up in it. I'm cool with Red from my first season 12. I'm cool with Asia um, from season 12 and Slim. And then on season 13, I'm cool with Rocky and Julie and Rima.
And I noticed that was a really, really close friendship, and it's nice to see that real friendships were made while being in the house.
Yeah, they're real girls. They're genuine.
Well, it was definitely nice talking to you,
You
Jada.
too.
I